Have you ever been sitting peacefully, maybe scrolling your phone or watching TV, when your cat is quietly lounging across the room and suddenly something changes? Their ears twitch, their body stiffens for a split second, and before you can even register what's happening, your relaxed furball launches into a full-speed sprint like they're running from something only they can sense. It happens so fast that you catch yourself looking around, confused, wondering what just triggered them. There's no noise, nothing falling, nothing obvious. And yet your cat reacted as if something urgent just unfolded in the room. This tiny, almost invisible shift in their body language holds the entire answer. Almost every cat owner misses it. Not because they're not paying attention, but because cats are experts at masking their instincts under the appearance of calm. That one moment, that freeze before the sprint, is the dividing line between comfort and survival in your cat's mind. And once you learn what it really means, you'll start seeing your cat with a completely different level of understanding. Cats rely on an ancient survival reflex, known as the freeze-to-flee response. The moment they sense something unusual, even something too faint for humans to detect, the amygdala sends a lightning-fast alert through the body. Muscles tighten, the senses sharpen, and the entire body pauses for a microscopic instant to judge whether danger is present. This moment is so quick we rarely notice it, yet for the cat, it determines everything about what happens next. 1. The ear shift, the first silent warning. The very first sign that your cat is about to flee is the subtle and precise shift of their ears. Cats aren't just moving their ears at random, they're locking onto a sound the same way a radar dish locks onto a signal. This shift is so quick that it's almost invisible, but for your cat, it's the moment their instincts fully awaken. Their ears angle towards something you cannot hear, and in that instant, their entire body follows. The air seems to thicken around them. Their whiskers angle forward, their shoulders dip slightly, and their spine tightens. This is the moment where a comfortable house cat transforms into a wild, alert creature, ready to respond if the environment gives them even the smallest reason to run. 2. The hidden sounds you never notice. Your cat lives in a world filled with sounds you don't register. Their hearing range is so wide that they can pick up frequencies you don't even realize exist. When a charger starts buzzing, when a refrigerator clicks on, or when a fluorescent light hums for a split second, your cat hears it like a sudden burst in the environment. What feels like silence to you is full of sharp, unfamiliar signals to them. And these micro sounds often come without warning, which is why your cat reacts instantly. The freeze, the ear lock, and the sprint are all part of a rapid chain reaction designed to keep them safe. 3. Movement and shadows that spark instinct. Cats have an astonishing ability to notice even the smallest movement. Something as subtle as a shadow shifting across the wall can activate their instinctive response. A tiny insect crawling under furniture, a curtain moving slightly from airflow, or the reflection of a passing car outside can all trigger that sudden shift in their posture. They see motion in ways we cannot imagine. Their peripheral vision is always scanning, always calculating. When something changes suddenly in their field of view, even if only for a split second, their body prepares for the possibility of danger. To a cat, movement is information, and information must be processed immediately. 4. Scent signals that unsettle their nervous system. Cats experience the world through scent in a way humans never will. A new cleaner you used, a visitor's perfume lingering on your clothing, or a strange outdoor smell drifting inside can instantly reset their emotional state. Cats interpret unfamiliar scents as potential warnings, not curiosities. This is why a single whiff of something new can send your cat from relaxed to alert in an instant. Their ancestors survived by reacting quickly to smells they didn't recognize. That instinct is still alive, even in your peaceful living room. 5. Memory-based reactions that feel random to you. Cats remember emotional moments with surprising depth. If a loud noise startled them once, their brain stores the environment, the smell, the lighting, and the surrounding objects. Months later, something small in that same area, a tiny noise, a shift of movement, or even the time of day, can trigger the memory. And suddenly your cat bolts, leaving you puzzled. But to the cat, they're responding to a past moment of fear that their brain is trying to avoid repeating. What looks random is actually their nervous system trying to protect them from something they experienced long ago. When your cat flees, staying calm is the best thing you can do. Cats in panic mode are hypersensitive to movement and sound. Let them retreat, give them space, and allow their senses to settle on their own. They'll come back when they feel safe again. Create a consistent comfort zone for your cat. A quiet corner with a soft bed, an elevated perch, or a partially enclosed space. When this area stays familiar in scent, temperature, and sound, your cat learns that they always have a safe retreat. This lowers their stress response and reduces how often they flee from sudden triggers in your home. Your cat's sudden sprints aren't random. They're windows into an ancient survival system that still guides their behavior today. That tiny ear shift before the sprint is more than a twitch. It's a language, a signal, a moment where instinct takes over. Once you learn to recognize this brief pause, you unlock a deeper understanding of your cat's world. You begin to see their reactions not as mysterious quirks, but as instinctive messages from a creature who communicates silently, subtly, and beautifully. And the more you understand these signals, the more connected you become to the animal who shares your home.